Welcome to the 2018 F4 U.S. Championship Year in Review. I'm Kyle Benjamin. Buckle in for a race-by-race recap of all the action. The third edition of the F4 U.S. Championship, powered by Honda, saw the return of some series veterans. Austin Kazuba, Benjamin Peterson, Braden Eves, and Dakota Dickerson. Those four went head-to-head with some hot new talent and new teams from all over the world. The season opener at Virginia International Raceway brought new hopes and dreams for 33 drivers taking the grid. One of those new drivers, Christian Rasmussen of Copenhagen, Denmark, flying the J. Howard Driver Development colors. Rasmussen took the lead on lap 1 from Global Racing Group's Benjamin Peterson, also from Copenhagen. Rasmussen led all the laps until
last lap on the back straight, got my exit perfect, timed the draft, and then passed him on the inside, and then I had the run all the way down to the start-finish line. So what a way to start the season, and couldn't be more happy than that.
And not to be outdone by his fellow Dane, Rasmussen not only won the next 2 rounds, but did so by 5 and 8 seconds, respectively.
I hope that we can maintain that pace throughout the whole season and just keep consistent throughout all the races, so we can, have some good points for the championship.
American Dakota Dickerson trailed Rasmussen by 20 points, followed by Benjamin Peterson, Teddy Wilson, and Joshua Carr to round out the top 5. Road Atlanta hosted rounds 4, 5, and 6 of the young season. Points leader Christian Rasmussen went off track in turn 1 in race 1. Although uninjured, Christian's ego a little bruised. He scored 0 points for the weekend after such a dominant performance at VIR. Crosslink Kiwi Motorsport driver Joshua Carr also went off in turn 1. Crosslink Kiwi thrashed to get Carr's car working again. Benjamin Peterson grabbed the win in race 1 for his second on the season. Race 2 had the pass of the weekend from James Raven, who went by Peterson and Dickerson for the lead and the win.
I could see Benjamin getting a run on Dakota, and then all of a sudden I started to get the 2-car tow. He went side by side with Dakota, and I saw the gap on the inside, and I thought, well, on fresher tyres I can probably make this, and I just sent it down the inside and it went. So it was good. I was happy with that.
Race 3 saw another first-timer, Jose Blanco from Puerto Rico, grab the win.
Coming into here, I was really confident and just happy to put a win. And looking forward to the season. I think it's going to be really good for us, some good points here. So I think I can build my championship from here.
Benjamin Peterson grabbed the points lead, leapfrogging Dakota Dickerson. James Raven moved up 6 spots to 3rd, Rasmussen dropped 4 spots, and Jose Blanco moved up 5 to crack the top 5. In late June, the series visited Mid-Ohio, which has the distinction of hosting the F4 United States Championship every year. Race 1 at the iconic track saw Dakota Dickerson start from the pole and lead flag to flag. The first win for Dakota in 16 starts across 2 seasons.
Christian was definitely closing in on us little by little, but we were able to hold it off, so just really happy to get that final win.
Race 2 saw Dickerson and Rasmussen battling for the lead. The pair swapped the top spot a few times before Rasmussen eventually prevailed, grabbing his 3rd win of the season. Race 3 looked exactly like Race 2 until James Raven decided to join the fray. Dickerson dropped to 5th. Rasmussen gapped Raven by 4 seconds to claim the win, the second of the weekend.
I mean, with such a good weekend now, I really feel confident going into the rest of the season, which is very good. So, such a confidence boost, and I can't thank the guys enough from the good car. So.
Rasmussen's teammate over in the J. Howard camp, driver Teddy Wilson, he finished 3rd in all 3 races to salvage his season after scoring 0 points at Road Atlanta following some mechanical woes. Dakota Dickerson took over the points lead. Rasmussen jumped up 2 spots while Peterson dropped 2. Fellow Brits, Raven and Wilson round out the top 5.
F4 U.S. Championship today is being brought to you by Honda. The F4 United States Championship is powered by Honda and presented by Honda Performance Development. And by Speedcom Communications. For more than 20 years, the world leader in motorsports radio and communication systems. Find out more at speedcomracing.com. Go faster than you ever have. Bridge the gap between karts and open-wheel dreams. Discover your inner champion. SCCA Pro Racing continues its long history of developing great drivers with the new F4 United States Championship. Join us on this epic journey, redefining racing. The driver eradicates entry barriers to become a seasoned pro, affordable and straightforward. This is where you belong. Welcome to the F4 United States Championship, sanctioned by SCCA Pro Racing.
The second half of the F4 U.S. Championship season kicked off with the first ever trip to the Pittsburgh International Race Complex outside of Pittsburgh. Drivers hoped the inaugural visit to the 2.78-mile circuit would level the playing field, but no one told Crosslink Kiwi Motorsport. The 5-car team came out swinging. In qualifying, they secured the top 4 spots. Teammates Jose Blanco and Austin Kazuba officially secured the front row. That dominance continued. Jose Blanco grabbed race 1, and then Joshua Carr won races 2 and 3.
It feels great. 2 wins out of 3. Couldn't get much better than this. Took us a little bit to get the car in the right place throughout the season, but I think now we've got it, and yeah, we can start challenging the front guys more often.
In fact, the Crosslink Kiwi team took 6 out of 9 podium positions and then swept the podium on the final race of the weekend, a feat never before done in F4.
I just want to thank the whole team, the Crosslink Kiwi Motorsport. They just worked so well together, and we're on the podium. We did it. 3 wins and tons of podiums.
Now, Dakota still held the top spot, adding more points on second place Peterson. Mathematically, the top 8 at this point still in contention with 5 races left. The penultimate stop on the tour took teams to New Jersey Motorsports Park. Tension mounting on the title contenders. Some trying to smile on the outside, although all eyes were on Dakota Dickerson. In race 1, Jose Blanco wasted no time taking the lead from pole sitter Teddy Wilson. Title contenders Christian Rasmussen and Benjamin Peterson problems during the race. Dakota Dickerson settled into second behind Blanco and then watched him claim his 3rd victory of the season. That extended Crosslink Kiwi's streak to 4 straight wins and 2 more podiums. Benjamin Peterson's woes continued in race 2. He tangled with Austin Kazuba on the front stretch. It was all Dakota Dickerson for race 2 and 3. Dakota wrapped up the championship with 2 races left.
Yeah, it feels amazing, man. I can't believe it. The guys put in so much work. We've worked so hard for this all season. Always been up front, and to be able to secure it with 2 wins this weekend is just unbelievable. So I can't thank the guys enough. The boys at DC Autosport are the best, and we wouldn't be here without them.
James Raven capitalized on the weekend, moving up past Peterson and Rasmussen for second. 5th through 9th held their spots. Conrad Clark jumped into the top 10. Positions 2 through 7 would be decided in the season finale. The final stop of the campaign in 2018, Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. Only 2 races left to decide the best of the rest. The F4 U.S. Championship stars of tomorrow would share the world stage with the stars of Formula One and their fans. The drivers got to experience that excitement up close and personal. A ton of fans showed up for the autograph session. Newly crowned champ Dakota Dickerson went flag to flag in race 1. He'd finished the season with 4 wins and 11 podiums. James Raven locked up second in the championship, coming home 3rd in that race. And then 3rd place in the standings held by Christian Rasmussen after he won race 2. 4th position went down to the final race of the year. Joshua Carr, the victor. He came home with that honor after Benjamin Peterson had an off-track excursion in race 2. And after such a strong outing at Pittsburgh, Crosslink Kiwi was able to grab their own trophy. They claimed the team championship. Looking ahead to 2019, the series welcomes a new partner, Hankook Tire. Hankook will be the official tire supplier of both the F4 U.S. Championship powered by Honda and the F3 Americas Championship following a multi-year agreement with SCCA Pro Racing. Well, that'll do it for this edition of F4 U.S. Championship Today. As we wrap up the 3rd season of competition, a special thank you to the teams, drivers, parents, officials, series partners, and fans who make it all possible. We couldn't do it without you. And for all of us here who've worked on F4 U.S. Championship Today from the very beginning back in 2016, I'm Kyle Benjamin. Thanks for watching, and have a happy holiday season.